Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. We're just about set. Punter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go from Nashville. On the return, it's Jim DK.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's made right side by Iomatter. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
22-yard line.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his tight end. That's a Conco. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. An even 40 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
first down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught to the goal line and in. Alec Heilmanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. That's not made by Byron Young.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Ward. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing, Ward. That one caught by Heilmanner. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Come on.
Ward to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jared first. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And they're going to get him a second time, he goes down again.
Johnny Hecker in punt formation for the
So
Titans.
after one, it's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this.
Johnny
On fourth
Hecker
down,
in
the
punt
former
formation
All-Pro
for the
Johnny
Titans.
Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. Fielded at the 9, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Stafford out quick to Adams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
2nd down, it's Stafford. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion.
32. Alert. Zero.
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. On the give, it's Pollard. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be lying. Steady.
On play action, it's Ward. He'll be forced out right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They are going for it. It's Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Play action, Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to take this. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Los Angeles.
Working out of the gun, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
On first down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
36-yard line.
On the ready.
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 by 10.
Here's Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
18, pioneer.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, it's Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
On the set.
Throwing again is Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. The Rams use their third and final timeout. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. play action now for Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's a designed run. Oh, looks like he had the first down, but the ball is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. Oh, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
6 yards.
That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready? Go.
Here's Spears. And he is going the wrong way. Tackles back at the 7.
Taken down behind
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Play fake, now Ward to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Kobe Turner, he had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Ward.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? Motion. Fix the eagle. Ready?
Again, it's Pollard. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the planes. They're going to mark him short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, 22!
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Second and 10.
Big 20. 21.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is 1st down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Come on. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Left side, taken in by Iomanner. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air again, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Ward to throw again. To the left side, caught by Ridley. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
That's good.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it.
To the goal line and in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Titans will line up
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be caught, so add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
50-50.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
59.
They put Adams in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Come on.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Stafford to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
Again, it's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Middle. Hey, 54.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw is Stafford. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
22. Get away! And middle. Big 20. Stop!
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
2-point conversion.
Hey, easy. 10. Hey, 5-0.
Now Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he'll that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Ward going to tap this one forward. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that long. First down for Tennessee.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweeps.
Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Rams have it. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop,
and he's in. They get the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on first down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make second down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in good spot on second down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
180. Ready.
That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the option, here's Williams. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 4. Second down coming up.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds to go. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So, it's a win for the visiting Rams. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT,